Alright, here we go. So, I got my Rovan Baja 29cc. Rebuilt it. I mean, I took all the stuff apart. I put outerwears on it. All three outerwears, air filter, crankcase, and pull start. Loctite all the screws, make sure the linkage was okay. I got a 1 gallon no spill with a 24:1, and I'm using non-ethanol 92 octane from the co-op, and I'm using Caster 927 for 2-stroke oil. Probably not going to use this. Screwdriver. I preset my carb. I think I did like one in the eighth, or 1 1/4 out on the low speed, and I did 1 1/2 turn out on the low speed. I mean on the high speed. Those are my carb settings, and I added an extra 1/8 of a turn to make it a little bit more rich. So 1/8 turn, both screws make it more rich on stock settings. So I'm gonna fuel it up right now, and I hope this. There's a piece on the carburetor that was loose, so I used JB Weld. It's like this piece here. So I use JB Weld. It's a plastic on metal bond, so I don't really know what's gonna happen, but hopefully it will work. I kind of went over everything. Linkage is set good. So let's just put fuel in it. I mix this pretty fresh. I'm just gonna mix it again. I would just not recommend using that crappy, what's it called, Rovan mixing bottle or some crap. It's small, it's cute, but I think it's a piece of shit. Get a no spill. No spills are, I mean, you'll pay a little bit. You'll pay like 20 bucks for one of these, but it's good. The quality's really, really good. I like no spill a lot. Makes it easy. Minimal mess, actually. I'm not using fuel stabilizer or nothing like that because I heard it could possibly separate something in the fuel. I don't want to find out. So yeah, no spill. You can control it super easy with the button. You can't really see that much. It's probably empty in there. I just don't want to have it coming out. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, you don't want to overfill it. And plus, this is just breaking, so it's not that. I'm gonna put this over here. Yeah, I love no spill. They make it easy. So I got the gasoline in there. Make sure this little rubber titty thing is in there seated, and make sure this goes on well. Make sure the cap goes on correctly. Sometimes it can be a little finicky. All right, I don't know how loud it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be kind of loud because it's got that tune pipe on there. So I'm gonna prime it up here. Prime it up here. Very first time. We got fuel. So far, it doesn't look like it's leaking. So, I mean, it's not leaking out of the JB welded joint I did. And that seems primed up. I'm not gonna do choke. I think these engines will start pretty easily. Here, I will check the linkages one more time. I know my dad has to hurry, he's filming. So there's not really a set specific idle recommendation. I think it's gonna idle kind of high and then I'll turn it down a little bit. But I'm not gonna run the battery, so let me just kind of shut this off here. If I can find the switch. Okay, good, let's start up. So no choke, Alright, let's choke it. So you heard that. So now you'll take it off the choke. And you want to do that, you don't want to keep doing the choke on. When it pops like that, it means you got fuel in the engine. I chose not to preheat it with a heat gun. I think that's overkill. I think that's a little overkill for a $400, what it would normally be $1,000 HPI Baja 5B clone. I think that's fucking overkill. So, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna do heat step I'm gonna start a 15-minute timer right now, and I'm gonna idle it right now. So it's just gonna idle. Sounds good. And you have good smoke coming out. That's what you want to see. Kind of hot. So yeah, don't touch the throttle. Make sure you got the idle, on the lower end. You don't want a high idle. Just, keep it nice like that. It's not too loud. I thought it was going to be really loud. I thought it was going to need ear protection, but, I think what's his face? Kevin Taba, 1,000 feet up in the air, X-Max, $5,000 X-Max. What, that dude? I think that guy's just kind of a pussy. I mean, he's cool, but, yeah. There we go. Alright, you can stop it.